So my next question is, so when I'm practicing this and trying to mix the Mixolydian and the pentatonic, would I just do it over an A comp? Or would I also do the entire blues, the 1, 4, 5?
Right.
So that's the...
Well, what I would recommend, there's a lot of different things, but as far as practicing, one thing that's great is, just an A7, or an A9, or even just A major, and here, use your ear to start developing the familiar sounds with the chord. That's really important, right? That's good too. I mean, that kind of thing. Whatever, just mix it up. But yeah, just over one chord.
Okay.
But then another thing, if you're talking about the 4 chord, which now it's not A Mixolydian anymore, like I was saying earlier, it's D Mixolydian. But what I recommend is here's a really good one to practice, is do this. A7. Then just go to the D9, Just back and forth, just those two. And a really cool approach to do, when it's A7, all the hammered on major third. And then when it goes to the D9, straight A blues scale, no hammered on major third. And you'll hear the difference in the sophistication. In fact, do that for me. Just ring out an A7 chord with volume. Now go to the D9. And then if you're adding the 5 chord of the blues, go ahead and play the E9. You could do plenty of approaches, but I think a good one is if you're talking about a 1, 4, 5 integrating Mixolydian. Over the 5 chord, play the A major pentatonic. Go ahead and play. And then go down to the D9. A blues. A Mixolydian. See that? And that's real jazzy. So let's do that one more time, alright? So just let an A7 chord ring out. A Mixolydian. D9, A blues scale or A minor pentatonic. And then back to A7, be A Mixolydian again. And then back to the, where are we? The E9, the 5 chord. The A major pentatonic. And then the D9 goes back to D minor pentatonic. And then I just know as soon as it gets see that? And then also you always can just go straight blues scale, SRV, Hendrix licks, just rock it out. That's the cool thing about this approach, is that you can always resort back to your comfort zone of just rock licks. But then this is like a more sophisticated sound, like Robin Ford. The first one will be just an A major to G major. And what I'm going to do is play just straight Mixolydian, no hammer on. So some of the things you're going to see me do, which I'm not going to talk about right now, is just what we know is our main position of the Mixolydian. But I know the position, I know it up and down the whole neck. It's the same notes everywhere, but the positions look different. But I'm just just keep in mind that what I'm doing, besides this position, is just the other positions of the same groups of notes all over the neck. It's just stuff you'll have to learn eventually, but this, I'm showing and demoing the sound of the scale. So here it is, just Mixolydian scale. Everything you hear is just the notes, 7 notes, octaves higher, octaves lower. I'll do a little delay thing. I'll do the Grateful Dead kind of thing, So you can play it on one string. So yeah. Now this one is, I believe, just an A7 switching to a D9 chord. So for A7, it'll be the bluesier Mixolydian. And then when it goes to the D9, it's going to be just straight A minor pentatonic or A blues scale. I just switched to A minor. Back to a Mixolydian kind of thing. So whenever I got to the note that needs to be different, I just hit it. A major pentatonic, A minor pentatonic, back to A major pentatonic or the A Mixolydian. Different scales, that's it. So this is the A Mixolydian, A blues scale. That's it. And we're gonna go back to A Mixolydian scale. So you know what? Let's do a G9 chord just so we can change keys so we don't get too locked into A. So G9. So I got a G blue, a G funk, G Mixolydian, or that. Only G Mixolydian kind of extended blues appeasement